with all of these characters, even Bolivar. Yes, people say that Bolivar is looking weird. And again, you can get all the stages of any character you want. Specifically, I'm going to go with Ada. With her, this form,
Ada.
DJ Ada. And then, you're going to go to the Big Lost Labyrinth. And we're against a Lynn Fake, is that? So we need to get a weapon. We'll start off with 0 and 0 lives. Right. And then as you get a life, as you get the kills, as you get the guns with Ada. It's all these gun characters, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're so good in ways. They like chuck them, and then Hootie. Right. And then that's gonna come flying, hit her in the face, and then she's gonna go on lower ground. So what we're gonna do now is I'm just gonna. And with Ada, she has that personality where you can just go bam. Look. So the dummies don't actually move, which is a really good thing. So then you can just boost them off the map. They do, the only thing is they do actually jump. So you're gonna have to find your only weapon. If you have the guns, then it's probably not gonna work. But just, this works on any character, see like that. And then as she comes up, I'm just gonna give her the booth, and there we go. She goes. Now, if Ada's not a strong character for you to use, I highly recommend do not use her, because you might be absolutely terrible with her. Look, and with Live Fee, she has this effect, but she doesn't actually have that much health. So I actually just hit her in the face, hit her, and then she only jumps back from a little bit. Now, this bouncing effect, which shouldn't actually be in the game, allows me to bounce her back and forth. And when she falls off, I'm gonna get all the way up here. So we have this, right? And knock. So let's say you want to knock someone off the map with your triangle move. Just one tap. When you get the best, it's this quickly with this spear thing. And then you knock her off. So I don't really like the character Lynn Fee, not because she's like Japanese and her gun. It's that mainly because of her guns. She only has that like, little flute thing and those little spike things. So if you're not Ada and you wanted to be someone else, let's say you were my favourite character in the game, Val, and you chose for her Starmark Val, or Starmark costume. Let's say you chose these ones. Then her sword is this one. You can pick between any one, which is going to be the Firehawk for me. And her base thing is probably going to be speed. No, strength, because she's quite good with all that strength. So I'm going to go into small mammoth fortresses. I was about to go into small then. But then Yumiko is Rob Mimiko, and she almost fell off. So I'm just going to quickly wait for a sword to drop in, and I should get boxing gloves if I'm correct. Yes. Now, Oh, she affects too. Because she's a ninja. You're gonna fall, aren't you? Oh, god damn it. Let's say this throwing attack's OP, yeah? And that she spawns right here. And we're gonna knock her. Just like that. Not pick the guns back up again. So we can whack her. And then this special ability, the triangle move with the sword, is actually really handy. So look, look, knock her off, come back, knock her off, come back, and then you just keep doing that with other people. Just simply like bam bam, knock her, oh Jesus, knock her off and then come back. Because you never know, you might get a critical hit and like I just did, whoosh off the map. So I'm just going to keep doing the same things with Val. That's her dragon spike move. But she can also punch him, multiple punches, and she can also do that, her lock-on move, which drags you like this, in the effect that her boxer gloves moves and she drags you down. Look, see, so she goes up in the air, drops them, goes up in the air and just fists back down with them like this. And you never know, you can get a critical hit for that. So if I just quickly do that again, that's my circle move. Critical hit, see? I'm not dominating, don't say that. As my triangle move though, if you want to use this like puncher thing, and you sometimes get the lock-on move for her triangle move, that's when she's close to you. You use that, and then just use that, and then as for square, you take her on, and sometimes you can just get critical hits. Like that was a critical hit, and if I just punch her off the map, she'll glide back in. But see, that's critical hit. That's stuff that will become a critical hit with Val. Now Val's a useful character. Let's say we punch her, punch her again, punch, lock on move, jumps back up, lock on move. Not even the lock on move this time. Oh god. And this can be used as a travel move or a circle move. Because look, as I jump it goes up. And as I come off it goes like that. So when you're falling off, it's handy. So then you can just go one tap people like that. So I have 5 kills at the moment. Let's say I drop my boxing gloves. I'm going to do more stuff with hands. So I'm going to uppercut her and then just punch her to death. Now with this sword, much useful comes with this sword. Like this sword is just amazing. Like you can uppercut. It's just so good. Like so. And then drop that. Come for the impulse. Go for the maze. Come for the impulse. Go for the maze. And then use the boxing gloves as a defense weapon. So use the lock-on move again, just on her feet, and she will go flying. And this is the thing with Val. She does like a little bit of a puncho match. When she challenges you to a puncho match, she's not losing. Oh boy, she is not losing. So if I just went bam on her, it wouldn't do a thing, would it? I had to punch her and then drag her and then just do that with her, wouldn't I? So then she's gonna lose her double jumps, and that's how you get critical hits. I'm unstoppable, aren't I? So that's enough with Val and her ultimate attacks. I've showed Val of too much time now. Now let's go take a look at Rayman. Now Rayman can form into a Bolivar, as you can see. He does have the boxing gloves. But I'm just gonna go for a starter character that was here a long time ago. And that's not Lord of Arax. That's not Bolivar. It wasn't Cole. It wasn't Dina. And it wasn't Breen. I think that was the only characters left, wasn't it? Oh, and it wasn't Thor's name, isn't it? And it wasn't Artemis. I'm gonna go for a secret that was Nyx. Nyx was only in the game when the game got first updated, and no one actually knew, because everyone thought he was like a Shadow Bonnie version of Nyx or whatever. Everyone put him to green and thought, oh, this is just dumb. But then they added the Nevermore green. Then they added the flight risks. And then they added the Zoid, which thought that is a good skin combo. As you can see, yeah, that Nyx, that was performed by not only then John Cena, that Nyx. Now, Big Titan's End is one of my favourite maps in the whole world. Hattori is just quite bad at the game, I think. I wouldn't say she's good, but look, Nyx has that single punch. But then he uses his kick. Now everyone thought with his flight thingies that he was part of the Ada group. No. He was not part of the Ada group. No one thought he was part of the Ada group. See, that critical hit though, that wasn't supposed to be in the game until now. People just go up to people and then they can just double tap them like that. Double tap. So that's actually quite short with Nyx. But then again, he wasn't actually supposed to be in the game because of that face. Mordex. Oh, he was a starter. I feel like Mordex was definitely a starter. We're not gonna go to Mordex that far in. We're gonna go to slightly a little Azure now. Asuri. That. One. Never mind. I'm just gonna put this in the playroom. So as Aesop is normally blah blah blah, everyone thinks in his Deep in this Deep 1, it was supposed to be a recreation of the Titanic. Now, look at that. Now, Azoth, again, he has any type of bow. You can pick from that. I'm going to pick the Death Bolt even. And then I'm just going to quickly go to the guitar one. Not because I like guitars, but I love guitars actually. And I'm also going to go with Shade. Now I'm just going to randomise. I don't know which map we're going in because it doesn't say. I might not know all the maps. Oh, okay. So this is it. Azoth in his actual thing. That's how he punches. That's how he just uppercuts. He's a bit like the Robin Hood character, with his just bows and simples. But look at this. This used to be a critical hit. That double one. Look, critical hits. But this is the end of this stream. Hope you liked it, and yeah, just see more coming like this in future episodes. So I'm just gonna try and, oh, this is the axe I've been waiting for. Love me, love me. Look, and then you just hit her off. And then I'm just gonna hit it with one more hit. 2 more hits actually. 3 more hits. One more critical hit. One more critical hit. And goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen.